everybody. This is your boy Pablo, the Pod Boss, and this is Sarcarrogance Sundays. You know what we do each and every week. I get the family together for some brunch. We got Bougie Megan over there with the chopsticks. Everybody else is sipping and sipping. But I'm gonna allow them to introduce themselves so you can know who they are. Ladies, go first.
Megan, you want to go first?
Y'all always do this. I'm gonna need y'all to get coordinated.
All right, I'll go first since she's muted. This is Natasha Soul, curator of Brown Skin Conversations, one half of it. CEO of Soul Bay Co. Get your anime-based shirts, and CIO of Sarcarrogance. And one half of Where's Your Proof at times.
I am Megan Better. I am the host of the Better Life podcast. Tune in every Wednesday. It's dropped every Woman Crush Wednesday, 6 a.m. Eastern. Please rate, subscribe, comment, share with your friends via text, email, whatever you have to do.
The crispy voice, Megan Better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. D.
Y'all get coordinated.
Go ahead, D.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Goddamn, are we running into each other now?
Lord have mercy. Devang, go ahead, bro.
What's up, y'all? This is Devang. I am the other half of the Brown Skin Conversation podcast, where we talk about some real shit. And yeah, life is great.
He said the better half. I
like
Poochie.
Mike right there.
I said the other half.
I heard better too.
Go ahead, Poochie.
Yo, it was good. It's a 5'9" host with sophisticated ignorance. Uncle Poochie, the host of the 6 P on the podcast, was good.
All right.
Boy, sound like he just rolled out of a bad situation on his way home. Self-loathing.
That's what bad bitches do. You know, the walk of shame.
Don't even get me started. I got a lot to talk about.
Oh Lord.
Boy. Well, go ahead. Let me do mine real quick then so we can get to him.
The engineer's engineer. Go ahead.
This is Trey's Take Flight, your girlfriend's favorite producer. All right, Lennox, this is future husband. Why do you always shake your head, sir?
I just seen a picture of Ari the other day. I don't know. Go ahead.
Fire.
I don't know, bro.
Anyway, I'm from the Where's Your Proof podcast, one half of that. Because apparently my other co-host here be on there sometimes.
Because you only record sometimes.
She only records sometimes. But don't nobody say nothing to her?
Y'all sometimey. That's what y'all should change your name to, the Sometimey podcast.
No. 1/3 of the Toxicology Report podcast. Videos, as always, beats, dancer, holla at me.
All right. And I'm on everybody's podcast, so that's why I'm name one. I'll be on everybody's podcast sooner or later. I'm gonna get on Megan because she be talking real spicy about the brothers on there. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to go on there and defend us, fellas. I'm gonna defend us. Don't even worry about it. And we gonna lift that band too. We're gonna lift that band. I got y'all, fellas. Don't even worry about it.
I don't even talk spicy. I be like trying to talk sense to like.
Yeah, your sense be spicy sense.
The men like my the men like it. Okay,
I bet
I'm on
do.
y'all's side.
I bet that last episode. Yeah,
I was on y'all's side.
I was like, yes, Lord.
Well, not even y'all. I'm on everybody's side. Like people just need to. Anyways, y'all listen.
See. Look at
I'm
you.
on everybody's side.
Look at you pandering. Keep you pandering.
Megan's all lives matter.
Don't do that. Triz, edit that out because I would never.
We just keep this part. You explaining yourself.
Megan is all genders matter.
Y'all not gonna put me in the leg booty community because I'm not there.
All significant others matter.
Right now.
How about that?
I'm not part of leg booty.
Oh, that's what you do. You see the shirt say all significant others matter.
Oh man.
Yes,
5 pieces.
yes,
5 pieces.
Do that.
All the pieces in the chicken box matter.
The poly community would eat that up. Community would eat that up. You need to get
Yep.
Don't Triz, edit that part out. No one needs to take that idea.
So last week We had a good conversation. Then we just got a gang of topics. So,
2 hours.
I'm just gonna go down the list. You know how we do. We speak on how we feel. So, the first one, since this is Megan's topic this week on her podcast, submission. Why do people have problem submitting to their significant other?
Because they're childish.
Oh shit!
Because they think they lose control. They think that they
people be
lose
like,
control of
people think
themselves.
submission and be like, oh, BDSM. I'm like, bro, no one is like gagging.
Oh,
you,
hold on.
choking you. Like,
Can
no
we
one's
can we
doing that.
appreciate the fact that Devang being frozen looked like a meme? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And if people, I think people, like I explained, people submit to a million other things every single day without a second thought. And the idea of them submitting to their partner, whether it's women to men or men to women, or like, sorry, in my situation, men to women or women to men. So y'all don't come for me. I'm speaking for me and what I deal with in date. Like, people just get too caught up in it. Like, it's not that serious. Even in the Bible, which I touched on, it says, I think it says a woman or a wife is not to overtly something. It's like the point is that it's not that she doesn't do it. It's just that we're gonna be a united front in public, even if you acted a little crazy. But when we get in the car at home, I might let you have it. And
so
then also, like,
you would say a united front, huh, Megan?
no, I believe in united fronts because, like, don't leave me out to dry when I'm out, and I'm not gonna leave you out to dry when we're out. Like, I have your back, you have my back. That's you're supposed to be like that. Like when you have kids, you're united fronts as a parent, as a couple, you're a united front. Like because you can't have all these other people in your relationship telling you what it's supposed to be like, how it's supposed to work. I don't believe in that or subscribe to that.
I don't
But as
subscribe
far
to
as
that either.
submission, like, people just need to realize, like I said, it's not BDSM. You're not being bonded. Like mentally, physically, you're not being gagged, none of that. Like, that's not happening. You still have a say, you still have a choice. It's just that people just pick and choose when they want to care about it, just like they do everything else. They just like, oh, that's like, oh, I couldn't do that, possibly I can't. But like, meanwhile, you cooking 5 meals for the 5 people in your house. Okay, but that's okay. Y'all are crazy. It's crazy.
Okay,
Y'all can jump in now. I'm done.
go ahead, Tia.
I really feel like united front is the word of the week, and for me. But
That's
with
2
me
words.
learning words, goddamn,
She does that all the time.
the phrase. I feel like united front is the phrase for me this weekend. Just I don't know, submission. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to submit.
Is it the word? Is it the
What?
word that bothers people?
Probably. I mean, okay, so if we're getting away from the Bible, when you submit, literally, it's just being there in your relationship. It's not you having to always go out of your way to be the most, which a lot of people, I guess, think, oh, if I submit, I gotta wash his clothes and make the bed and clean the whole house. And that's not the case. That's not shut your ass up. That's not the case all the time. Like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, but we're a team at the end of the day. And if both of us are submitting, then I'm not the only one making up the bed all the time. Or I'm not the only one cleaning up the house. This is a team effort. We're submitting to each other because we want to have, like Megan's podcast name is called, a better life with each other.
There you go.
That's kind of nice how she did that there.
She's right though. Like, people just get caught up mostly in gender roles too with submission. Like, people literally think of like what men and women are supposed to do. And I explain, like, I didn't grow up with explicitly defined gender roles. Like, my dad was a stay-at-home dad for a while. My dad did a lot of the cooking. He liked to do laundry. He liked to
So did my dad.
There's stuff like my mom was like, I don't like to do that. Your dad got that, and like vice versa.
Well, you know,
like
your mama don't.
She fine. It's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna let Diva Lady 7. Y'all can follow her on Instagram. It's Diva Lady 7. You'll find her there.
Yes, she will. Yes, you will. All right, fellas. Why y'all got problems with submitting?
I'm gonna mute myself for this one.
Me too. We gotta get our signs ready.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
Tris can go first.
Go ahead, Tris. Why you got a problem submitting?
I don't have a problem.
Because you're a Virgo, so you definitely got a problem submitting.
No, I don't. I had no problem. I would much rather prefer a female that has.
He said much rather prefer.
Yes, I did.
Go ahead.
I'd prefer a woman that like has all her ducks in a row, and she can take the lead on certain things. Like when I hear submission, I don't think hey yo. When I hear submission, I don't think of it as like, okay, I gotta be like serving you at all times. I just hear working again, like they said earlier, just working together so that way we can both succeed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Devang?
Like I said, I don't know. I really don't have an issue with it. I would say it just depends on the nature of the relationship. Whether it's like, if you have two alphas in a relationship, it's gonna be pretty hard to have one that's more submissive, less submissive, etc. But yeah, I really don't see a problem with it.
Okay. Cool.
Toxic
right.
man.
Here we go. Let's go. Get the signs ready.
It's all about punk ass pride, bro. It's all about punk ass pride. That's all it's about. Pride is the heaviest thing every single human being owns, bro. And when you learn how to let that shit go, you learn how to alleviate yourself with integrity. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a punk. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go out like, and I don't mean punk in a way of like talking about anybody's like sexual interest or anything like that. I mean like punk, like, you know how that term goes. You ain't finna punk me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get me. Bitch ain't finna rent me. Hey, what are you talking about? Motherfuckers is trying to help you. So people don't want to, they don't want to get help because they don't want to feel wrong or they don't want to feel like they can't lead themselves, bruh. So, I mean, listen, Megan said BDSM earlier. People think about that with submission. Listen, I'm whatever submission you want me to be in, baby. Whatever position you want to be in, baby. This is wrestling. Okay, if this work out, you help push me forward, then shit, I'll submit. You can be Mufasa. It's cool.
Did not expect that. Good job, sir.
Mufasa.
So she can be
I'll let her
Mufasa?
be king for a little bit. She can be king.
No. I got what you meant.
I'm dead.
So
Okay.
you okay with a woman making more money than you?
So I knew that question was going to come up. And that's actually one of the reasons why I'm single now. That's a catch-22 because look, my woman can make more money than me, but we gotta establish some ground rules in this motherfucker. My mom can be out here mushing me in the face.
Here we go.
No, because what does
but I don't want
what does making more money have to do with submission? Nothing.
And so that's where I get into the point with everybody. They always talk about how the money factor is who says what and says what goes. That's why people think that, okay, I make more money than submit to me. You can make more money and not know how to spend the shit. You can make more money and be fucking up some shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, people with more money are more prone to messing it up, fumbling the bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. No, because I know some women, if they make more money than their man, they automatically, they automatically believe that this is their shit.
But that's a whole different topic, though, Pablo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not at that point, we're talking more about ego.
I'll put that on. Matter of fact, we'll do ego next week. We ain't gotta worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll shut up.
All right. So next topic: being with one person. Is it possible? Is it realistic to be with just one person?
Yes.
Swinging for the fences today.
Women outnumber men, I think it's 6 or 7 to 1 because of incarceration, death, and homosexuality.
Really?
So, yes, really. I know weird shit.
You're forgetting about lesbians, though. They like each other a lot. They be
exactly
off rip. So like, you can't really say women outnumber men. I mean, you have to factor in gay men too, but like
women do outnumber men.
You gotta factor, and then you gotta factor all the women that aren't really gay and just get their coochie every now and again.
They gay for the moment.
Are you shaming people?
Bisexual?
It sounds like you're trying to shame people.
How am I shaming? I'm just saying.
Hold up, Megan.
People that like sexual activity.
It was your face told on you.
Hold on, Megan. So you like to get your coochie every once in a while?
see, my mom might see this because my brother seen the last one, so I'm not answering that.
Yeah.
This blink. This
I feel
blink.
like that's
if
human
the case.
nature. I feel like
Go ahead,
that's human
Blank.
nature. She mean yes.
Yes.
Raise your eyebrow if
To
that's the case.
answer your original question, I think that if people want to be with one person, they can be.
Okay.
But like, and if they want to be with more than one person, they also can be. I just think you need to have a dialogue. I don't think it's that hard. I think we make it harder than what it is. And I think we get caught up in like what we've seen.
Mhm.
Well, actually, I can't say what we've seen because we all got uncles and aunties with several kids, with several people that have been back and forth with several people their whole life. And
You don't know my family like that.
every second year, you got the uncle from way back then coming up. So like, we act like we don't see these types of like situations or relationship setups when we do. We're just forced to think that it has to be a certain way. But I feel like if I have a boyfriend, and if I go to Mr. Manny, be like, yo, bro, like I think I want to add like a Mr. Boy.
Yeah.
Like, what you think? And if he's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna be like, okay, thanks. Like, that's all. Like, it's just communication. He's like, yo, I want to ask someone. I'm be like, they're not gonna be like me, but go ahead. Like, we'll see. And then, but like, you just have to talk about it because I don't know. Poly is like a very like, it's a big world. There's lots of things. But people just make it seem like it's like that sister wife show. Like, it's just one man and a bunch of women, and that's not always the case. But I think you don't have to be.
Yo, they flame looking on that show.
You can't be with one person. Just say, yo, I can't be with one person. Do you want to get with the winning team, which is me? If you do, good decision. If you don't, you lost. Hug that L. Goodbye.
When Megan get on her shit, boy, I promise you, she get on her shit.
It's hell. The
She is. All right, Miss Natasha.
It's definitely it's all about communication. It's all about communication and just telling your partner or your potential partner what you want.
Okay.
Because that's like the main issue is that people are just like, I don't think they'll accept if I like this or I want to do this. So then they hide it and then do it behind their partner's back. And it's just like, don't do that. Like, talk about it. If they're not open to communication, you don't want to be with that person anyway. Like, you need to be with somebody that's willing to hear you out, understand what's going on and what you like. Like, yeah.
Okay. Devang.
Woo. I guess Devang believes in single partner relationships. Sorry.
So no poly, all mono, all mono.
Yeah, because I also culturally, I come from a very different standpoint. Where there's nobody in my family that's divorced. So
everybody like everybody.
Like nobody's divorced. Like it's not a like you don't allow it, or it's not a belief.
You just stick it out.
So are they happy?
That's a very different topic, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's very taboo to see like divorce, or obviously nowadays more modern in India and stuff. But my family came here in the 70s, so a lot of the modern values, cultural beliefs, they aren't present, because you could say that my family is stuck in time. Like, they're from the 70s and 80s. India nowadays is a lot better with that. But again, I guess I would just be too jealous in that sense for me personally, where I couldn't handle sharing.
Well, you get a girlfriend too. Everybody gets somebody.
Sharing is caring.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Just get back at the partner, though.
No, I'm not. Not to get back, but I mean, to each their own. And like, you might find a partner too when you're like, okay, maybe I do want to explore this with them, and not even because that's what they introduced me. I'd be like, you know what, maybe I could try. But it's good to know yourself as well. Like Devang said, like if he knows that that's not gonna go for him, then like don't put yourself in a situation to try something if you know like it's just not gonna be for me either. And I think people do that. Like, you see the girls having the threesomes and all this stuff. And it's like, bro, you don't want to do this, and and now you're gonna be more mad on the other side of this because you did it knowing you didn't want to do it, and now they're gonna keep asking for it. Like, anything you settle for now, you will continually keep doing and hate and build resentment for the rest of that situation or life if you keep doing that and stay with them.
Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't handle it. I would be nah, either you want me or fuck it. Like I'll be single, and
Man.
hey, single now, so it might be a reason why.
Okay.
It's somebody out there for everybody. So
yeah, I'm kind of on that. Nah. But if a conversation were to be had, it couldn't be a dude.
Wait, what?
Like if she stepped out, it couldn't be a dude. I'd rather her be with a woman.
You need to check that, like.
I know. I know where it's at. I know where it's at.
Okay, all right. As long as you know the root of that.
Yeah, I know where that's at. It's all right here. I got you. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
That's wild. Y'all are
it
wild. Is. That's wild.
So
don't be an old man. You're not that old. That's your old man thinking.
I'm an old man.
I know, but you're not that old.
Yeah, it had to be some stipulations to it, but you know, it is what it is. If you do it, hey, so be it. I ain't gonna be like looking at you weird because you're doing it, but you know. All right, toxic fellas, the toxic twins, my toxic children over there. My toxic sons over there. Let's go.
Let's go first.
All right. So I can say this comfortably. I'm selfish as hell. So that the whole poly thing would never be an option.
I mean, you're a Virgo, so it makes sense.
See, that's what I say.
That's cool, but it's just like that's just not for me.
Virgos are the most mustiest sign in the world.
Huh?
What about Leos?
You must not have met Geminis.
Leos are majestic.
No, the hell ain't.
Negro, I am a Gemini.
That's how Leos act. They're royalty, so they act as such. They're the top of the food chain.
What Leos are so great though?
They are great.
No, they're not.
They're cool. They're cool people to be friends with. But a relationship with them,
well, Mr.
horrible
Man
people.
is a Leo, and Mr. Man is.
But y'all not together at all times.
Horrible.
Geminis aren't musty though.
All I'm gonna say is
the hell they are.
Wait. Go ahead, Devang. Go ahead, Devang.
No, all I'm gonna say is I'm a great person and I'm a Leo. Okay.
No, because there's two sides. I feel like there's like two Leo men. Like there's two different kinds. Like you gonna get like Mufasa.
What is that? August.
You gonna get Scar. Like
true. That's what it is. It's Mufasa and Scar.
Yeah.
So
is that August and September, or is that August?
No.
That's July, August.
Yeah. August and September is Virgos.
Look at this guy. All right, go ahead, Trish. Go talk about your toxicity.
I'm not toxic. But yeah, no, I personally do believe in the fact that there is one person out there for someone, but at the same time, I don't shame anybody that deals with multiple partner relationships. Okay. It's just not for me, and you know that's just how I always rock because I don't feel like it's too many like
even if it's a lady
in it. No,
I don't. So when you say it's too much for you, like you don't want additional partners, but you don't want your partner to have additional partners too. Like you're equal on both sides. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I don't want neither one of us. Like if we get into a relationship, we're in a relationship because like I'm choosing you type thing.
Why you say it like
because I feel like it's us. It's just us.
Hey, yeah. So like I'm definitely like Devang on that. Like if I want to deal with multiple people, I'll just be single.
Okay.
Because then I don't have to explain.
It's the same thing as if you're in a relationship, though. Like, do you not see that? Because, like, if you're single, like, the only thing is you're just not communicating. So, like, what I hear when you say that is that you just choose not to communicate in this situation. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that.
Right? Like, that's the security of somebody that, like, for me, I'm like, bro, I've been cheated on in the past. Like, if I am with somebody and, you know, you start catching feelings with somebody else or you're sharing, I'm immediately going to get jealous. I'm the jealous type. So
he has relationship PTSD.
Yes.
So, Devang, I see you and I hear you. I too. Yes.
To answer your question, Megan, I do like. It's not a thing of I shut up. I definitely do communicate in my relationships, but if I'm single, I don't want no. It's because I don't want any additional.
You don't want the headache. You don't want
come
to
behind
talk back. No, okay.
Yeah, because there's no point. Like I feel like if you going to be out here dragging, then cool, you dragging.
Now
Dragging is like doing you. Is that like just
Yeah.
hoeing? Is that okay? Okay,
Yeah.
I was
Not
like,
giving up. But
Look how you picked that up. He had to explain
I'm
that
smart.
to me.
I'm
He
smart.
had to explain that to me and Mike for like 20 minutes what that meant. We was like, what the fuck are you talking
Y'all
about?
are not that old. What?
So are you afraid or not afraid, or do you worry about you not being up to snuff? Like maybe the lady or the other dude might do something more than you can do and possibly take her away from you?
No, because there's
Okay.
nobody that's going to bring the vibe that I'm bringing.
Oh shit. Okay.
We see each other, yes.
Okay.
That's how you need to feel about yourself. Period.
So, George, I would say is that, so let's say you're having a shitty week, right?
Mhm.
And then y'all having some problems. And then what is if another person can kind of not really exploit that, but they're going to take advantage of whatever issue you're having, and then that can possibly build the relationship stronger on the other side. And then you're like, okay, cool. Instead of us, as Megan said multiple times, communicating, it could be something as simple as, oh, fuck it, I don't feel like talking, when I can just fill the void on the other end. And then that's where I'm like, okay, I guess fuck me, and I'll just leave this conversation.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
everybody isn't like that.
Yeah.
But you still got to see that main person in the relationship sometimes. So y'all got to talk about it eventually.
All right.
Unless they're that childish and they're just like, yeah, no. Then that's when you're going to just go with that other person.
So I guess in essence, maybe my perception of that is just skewed. So of course I have my personal bias to that. So
That's fair. I see your side. I see that.
I definitely get it. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to see me. You won't have to see me.
Okay,
I'll be
Poochie.
mad
See that
aggressive.
girl if you want to. Go see that girl if you want to. You still gotta come back and see me.
Come on, Poochie.
Yes, I'm waiting for this. Let me mute myself. I feel like we're gonna agree on. I feel like we're gonna agree on things.
Yeah, this might be the first time we agree on everything. The signs might even come out this week.
Man, can you hear me clearly?
Yep. For
Okay.
once.
For once. Let me tell y'all something. Any person who has a problem with poly relationships is too broke to have one. I'll say that again. If you have a problem with poly relationships, you're too broke to have one. Okay? That's your problem. You're too broke to have one.
Talking about mentally, or are we talking about financially?
Any person who has a problem with poly relationships is too broke to have one. When you have money, when you get money, you get options. Okay?
Okay? Hold on. Let them do it. Let them talk. Let them talk.
You get options. Okay?
I'm gonna mute myself.
Now we all about being 101. I'm a jealous type. I get it, fool. I'm a jealous type too. You know, I'm a Gemini. I got two sides to me, baby. But when you got money, you got bread, the world opens up a little bit. You start looking at things a little bit differently. So, although I do say, like, I stand by my like, I want you to only have me. Yeah, I want you to only have me, and I want me to only have you. But I mean, if I could have Snot Langton and Making Good, you know, Angelina Jolie, D Woods, nigga, I'm taking them all, son. Okay. So yeah, the broke me is, yeah, sure. The broke me don't believe in polygamy or whatever the fuck the terms is called. But the paid me, oh yeah. Oh, that's coming. NDAs and all, baby. Y'all can keep that shit. Y'all jealous type. Okay.
Well, all right.
How I feel about it.
Ooh, anybody got a rebuttal? You muted.
All I'm gonna say is that I don't think that has any correlation, because you can have money but still choose to be with one person.
Right.
Do you really?
Can we stop shaming people for their relationship choices?
But you see, I need you to step into the next level of the BB kingdom. So we're gonna get there. So you don't have to have money to be poly. Now, if you think that's the case, why would you want the women that are coming once you get the money? Because those are not the women you want. They're not the women that are gonna build with you. They're not gonna be the women that are gonna be there to uplift you, to do the emotional.
I never said I wanted those women. I don't even want that type of lifestyle of which I got to listen. I can't do poly off the rip, because here's my thing, man. I'm a jealous person as it is, okay? Even if you laugh at a nigga's joke, I got a problem. All right, don't laugh at them niggas' jokes. They're not funnier than me.
I'm not gonna laugh at her.
No, niggas ain't funnier than me.
Nobody's funny.
I'm not gonna laugh at her, but
if you my girl, ain't no nigga funnier than me.
Ain't nobody funnier than me.
Some
Ain't
niggas
nobody said they were funnier than
crazy.
you.
Some niggas
They
are
just funny.
But you laugh and your laugh get a little higher than normal. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you laughing at?
So you gonna get mad at me if we go to Kevin Hart's concert and I laugh?
You better sit there and be quiet.
Here's my thing. This is what I tell I tell women this indirectly in my head. You know, it starts off, you just laughing at my jokes and then you moaning at my strokes. You know what I'm saying? So if you really laughing at other niggas' jokes, we got problems, baby. Because that means you like him. I don't like that.
Like you can laugh, but you can't keep laughing. The motherfucker ain't that funny.
And don't laugh and slap him on the arm either. Oh, we got problems. Oh
yeah, don't laugh and touch. You touching and laughing is a problem.
That's weird. Don't do that. Nah, I know. Now, see, you gotta respect.
When she hit him,
you're so funny.
When she hit him on the arm and she say she's so funny, and then she say his name afterwards.
Yes.
She go, ha ha, Jamal.
Nah, I mean,
that's a telltale sign that she.
Now she touching him.
For the streets. That's what makes sense.
Now she touching him. Now she feeling how firm his chest is. Now she thinking, nah, can't have that.
I need a moment. I have to step away. I need a moment. I have to step away. Sorry.
Oh goodness.
And then what's even worse is one of the telltale signs. Like if she be like, boom, and then like leave it there for a little bit.
Oh yeah, the slap and linger.
Yep.
She rub it.
Oh my god.
She rub his chest.
She has multiple choices.
Oh,
she has multiple choices of what to touch.
What is the vein doing? Wait a minute, what's the vein doing?
If you, ma'am, if you can hear me, he's single.
Hello.
Hear me.
Single. He is single.
He's super single.
Get that man, and he got a good job. He got a good job too.
Hey, buzz down, Tatiana. Oh, that song's still a bop. I still hear that song and bust it down, drop low like this. Oh, she looks like she's gonna drop it down. She's gonna hit a body roll down into it. Anyways, not my business.
Oh,
Megan knees.
Yes, Megan. We got them good knees, y'all. I'm telling you.
Okay, all right.
But I don't think I am pre-rich and I still let people have I believe in poly. I don't know that's for me, but I'm pre-rich and I still think if I wanted to do it now, I could. It doesn't mean
you're also a bad bitch, so
I feel like he's coming from a place.
Yes, I mean, but I'm a baddie in spirit and physically. That's the difference. Inside and out, because some people be baddies on the outside, and that's not much. And I mean, most of them are like baddies post surgery. See, I have the pre-surgery body that y'all are getting, that y'all are mad about. The amount of people that have been like, oh, you must have had surgery. The people be like, oh, you must have had surgery. How dare you?
No,
how dare you disrespect Miss Marie? How dare you disrespect the lineage and the genetics I come from?
Exactly.
See, this is why we need Shay on here. This is why we need Shay on here, man. I love the vibe.
Shay is the Beyonce.
Yeah, because we all got the body, yada, all the shimmy. I
love the vibe, and y'all be on that time, so I appreciate that. All right. All I got on here is the friends. Does that make any sense to you?
Oh, the friends, yes, not in friends in your relationship.
Okay, let's go.
That was it. I think that was it because let's go. I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna mute myself, but let's go. I don't know who wants to start, but yes.
Mr. Virgo, go ahead. I know you feel a way about this topic. Go ahead.
He said, "Come on." He said, "Bring the noise, nigga."
Bet. Keep your stank ass friends that's single out of your relationships. Cut that shit out, cuz they single for a reason. You cannot be.
It could have been cheated on. You don't know why they're single.
First of all,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All my ladies, I get good. Like I communicate with them so well to the point where they just feel like they gotta rein all of that. What?
Your harem? You just said all my ladies.
Go ahead. Anyway, I communicate with them enough to let them know, like, yo, I'm a safe space. Like, if you need to decompress or whatever, you can talk to me about it. And I know why them heifers single, because 9 times out of 10, when she did whatever she did, or he did whatever he did in the relationship, she called my girl. And I was probably there while they were venting. Like, oh, he did this, he did that. So I know why they single. But keep your stank ass friends out your relationships. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and to the point.
But hold on. But don't you need that friend to vent to? Whether or not they're single or not, don't you need a friend to vent to?
You do need a friend to vent to.
Go ahead.
But there is a fine line between them overstepping the boundary, being in your relationship, being in your situations, versus giving life experience and advice on the situation. Like, if you talking to somebody, like, all right, just an example. So let's say you call Uncle Mike, right?
Yeah.
And you tell him whatever it is that's going on with you, and he's just like, "Oh, hell no, leave that motherfucker."
He's said that before.
I know he has. But
now, do I leave them? That's on me. That's not on Mike.
The point is, when you talking to someone, unless there is, and this is just how I look at it, unless there is an emergency kind of situation, like for instance, violence, domestic violence, or even emotional, you can see where they really are emotionally affecting this person to the point where they're unstable. Like, those are the kinds of things that I'll be like, yo, bro, you need to separate yourself from that situation. But at the same time, if I know that you're still with that person, I'm not going to hesitate to jump and make sure that you're straight if you do get into a situation. If you choose to continue being with that person that's not good for you, that I told you that I don't think is the best situation for you for emergency reasons, not we just had an argument, or we had a misunderstanding. None of that. That's not where I'm like, oh yeah, you might want to separate yourself. It's always emergency situation.
Okay, cool. Natasha.
So I feel as though you shouldn't take advice from anybody that is not in a place where you want to be. So if they're single and you're in a relationship, no, why would you take advice from that person? I don't have any friends, so I'm the type of person that has to. Don't look at me like that, man. I'm literally in a spot where if I have an issue with my relationship, I gotta go to this nigga and be like, all right, look, because I can't just sit here and keep having this in my mind. I gotta go to this. I gotta go to him and be like, all right, because this is bothering me.
That's healthy though. Talking about
not
stuff
all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it is, but I'm a Libra and I let things linger, and it's bad. I have to think about it, because if I don't think about it, I'll turn into my mom and I'll say some hurtful ass stuff, and that's not nice. So yeah, my mom she a savage. So I gotta let it. I gotta let it, simmer down a little bit. Get my calm myself down a little bit and just figure out what I want to say and how I want to say it and stuff. But yeah, you shouldn't take advice from anybody that's not in the position that you don't want to be in. So if your friend is single, don't take advice from that. If you want to talk to your friend that's married, sure, because they're probably going to be like, hey, why are you talking to me about this? You should go talk to your mate about this. If their relationship is good, you need to talk to people that are in good, healthy relationships, that are in a place that you want to be in. If all you got is single girlfriends that's out here, hot girl summering it up, single, not acting right, then
hoeing.
They just won't be like, girl, no, that's not always hoeing. Calm down. You don't always want that friend that's going to be like, girl, forget him. Let's go out to brunch. You want to be like, all right, let's go out to brunch and talk about this. Not, girl, we about to fuck it up. Like, no. Like, don't get that friend that's going to get you in trouble, because you want to go back to that relationship after that. Like you said, Trees, unless it's a serious situation where it's like somebody's being abused. And then, nigga, if you gonna come to me for advice, listen to me, because I'm not about to tell you 3, 4, 5 times. You got 2 times, nigga. If I gotta tell you it, if I feel like I have to tell you a third time, don't come to me for advice. You on your own. Oh, he's smacking you up. I got an extra bedroom. You need somewhere to stay? Like, I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about.
It's not an extra.
hit him with the Ike Turner shit, like.
But it's a bedroom around. I got somewhere for you to stay at, even if it's not with me. But still, like, if you need to get out of that situation, then yeah, don't be a dummy.
Okay. Let me go. See, I took this totally different. I took this as because I'm an Aquarius, so I don't talk to people any goddamn way. Yeah, I don't talk to my friends because my best friend's a Pisces, so he's emotional. So whatever I bring to him is 110, right? It's never gonna be, yeah, you right, or nah, you shouldn't do it. It's always fuck them and all that shit. So me personally,
glad to know that's universal.
Fuck them hoes. Okay, all your friends are hoes at this point in life. Okay, if they're not in a relationship, your friends are hoes. Bring your signs out. Yes. All single women are hoes. And all unhappy people in relationships are hoes as well. Simple and plain.
Hoes in training.
There you go. All right. When it gets hot, the hoes come out. That's why they got the memes talking about the thought is defrosting. That's real shit. Okay. You're all hoes.
Partaking that later.
Men too.
Oh yeah, men are the same way. This is not gender bias at all. Men are the same way.
Because I'm putting my sunroof down and you're gonna see all that.
So if you and I are having an argument, do not go see motherfucking Keisha. Okay? Because first thing Keisha's gonna say is, bitch, let's go out.
She gonna
don't need you to go out. Because when you're upset and you're drinking, you start to forget a little shit that you're going through.
Leave that person, period. If you're with someone who does that and they be like, oh, I was drunk, I cheated, fuck go to here. We're breaking up because they've been trying to do that stuff. So no, that's not the friends. That's your girl. That's different. That's different.
The friends be egging it on.
The friends
no, that means your girl needs to have her own mind, and your girl needs to have her own mind because that shouldn't be happening. I agree personally. Shouldn't be happening.
I definitely do agree.
I'm sorry.
I definitely do agree.
But the friends do help it. That's what I'm saying. The friends do help it. So my opinion is, sit down, talk it out with that person. Fuck them hoes. Unless it's like a group of them, never do one. Because there's always one bitter ass one. So you need the group, right? Because at least in that group, if you have 6 friends, there's one that has some fucking common sense. Right. You see? Exactly. Then there's always one who just like, fuck him, fuck men. He just like everybody else. I told you, leave him the fuck alone a long time ago. Right? See? You laughing because you know there's always one of those. Then there's always the ones in the middle who are convinced of whatever the strongest motherfucking opinion is. See? It's like, you know what? They right. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, nah, shit. They right. Nah, I'm gonna go over here. But never go out with hanging out with them niggas. Fuck that shit. But that's just my opinion. Go ahead, Pooch.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Devang. Do your thing.
Well, no. So I guess it comes down to 2 different things. So it depends on, like, are you looking for somebody to understand what you're going through and also kind of
that's usually the case.
On the other side, there's also like, okay, am I going to go and bitch about stupid things that I'm doing to people that are expecting better of me, right? So like some of my closest friends, like in the situation with them, it's kind of like, oh, what are you doing with your life, bro? Like, you know, you're supposed to be on a similar level, and then it's kind of like, okay, hold yourself to that level. But if you need like, okay, I need babysitting, go to a fucking therapist. I truly believe that like find a friend if you can, or have one that is in that sense that like understandable. And I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of blurring the lines between when you need a therapist and when you just need somebody to just, talk about regular life shit too. But if you got serious problems, bro, you should probably go to somebody that's getting paid or is professionally trained to talk to.
And one more thing. If you're going, like, if you had a good relationship, like this shit is going smooth, and you hit the first bump, your best friends are not the ones to go talk to you about that.
Well, I guess it depends on the type of relationship you have with your best friends, but also, no, I agree in a certain sense. It's kind of like, shouldn't there be somewhat of an inward reflection?
Exactly.
Talk about it with yourself, debate it, and then, talk with your partner, because that shouldn't be something anytime you run into a speed bump, you have to talk to somebody else about it. I don't know. But again, I'm single, so my opinion can mean two shits towards relationships.
You're one of the hoes I was talking about. See,
He out here slanging. He's slanging.
You too, Tris?
Right, you one of the hoes I'm talking about too.
Oh.
And you see Uncle Poochie got the whole face on right now.
So y'all talked about hoes. So they're not hoes because they're not hoes. And I will say this because people who are hoes lie. People who own it are not hoes. So we need to make that definition clear.
No,
people who lie about what they're doing are hoes.
No, there's honest hoes. There are honest hoes. Don't get that confused.
No, they're not. I don't consider them hoes because they're being a G. They're keeping it 100. They're not.
No.
Hardly. Those are the ones that they'll be like, they shouldn't have terrible by doing it behind doors. No, man.
So okay, all right. Let's get this out of the way. What is a hoe? Let's do that first.
So hoes that tell the truth, are they bad bitches? Does that make them into
No.
Are they like a harmful bad bitch?
I'm gonna say that.
What's the definition of a hoe? Let's get that out of the way. We're gonna
go a whole.
You said no. We're gonna rewind this back to Brown Skin Conversation episode 3.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm not doing this again. Not doing this again.
So matter of fact, y'all keep talking. I'm gonna Google it and we're gonna see.
A hoe is a hypocrite. A hoe is the girl's gonna be like, doing this is nasty.
Not Urban
doing
Dictionary.
That is nasty.
Not Urban Dictionary.
But they be doing all the things that they say are nasty behind closed doors, and then want to like pretend they don't when it comes up.
In your garden,
bro, a garden tool.
It's a label.
A hoe is a garden tool.
It's a label.
Garden tool.
It's a label. It's a label. We got to give people labels so we know how to approach them. That's why we call people hoes or pimps or players or whatever, because you approach people by what you define them by.
But those names are gender specific because a woman can be a hoe, but really, like, if it's a man doing it, then he's a pimp. So it's like, bro, come on.
A hoe is subjective, so fucking subjective, because 50 bodies means nothing to nobody, but 50 bodies can mean the world to me. I don't know.
So hoes in Webster, the one we're looking for is a woman who gets money for activities.
That's a prostitute.
That's an honest motherfucker. Like,
and why is it just a woman?
You can get fucked.
I mean, that's such a slippery slope that I'm just saying.
So there's honest hoes.
Yo, George.
Does it say all activities or just sexual activities or just activities?
Sexual activities, like a prostitute.
So like they need to clean that up because, bro, I go to work every day. That's an activity.
Yeah, and a prostitute. So when you do your little sneaky link with the, you know what I mean, with the dude you ain't trying to be with, and he give you a little money for the rent, you hoeing.
Or he take you out to eat and still paying for it.
But I guess here's my question. Why does it matter?
It doesn't. We're just clarifying.
It matters if you are immature.
But now,
thank you, Megan.
Now,
Uncle Poochie knows he's a hoe. That's why he's like, why does this even matter?
But go ahead, Poochie. About the friends.
Just kissy face. Oh my lord.
Go ahead. About friends. Yep, the friends.
Let me tell you something. People are fucking Decepticons. Okay, they're fucking Decepticons. All right, you get into a relationship with Pooch. you in a relationship with Pooch. You ain't in a relationship with Pooch, your mama, and your fucking cousins. Don't be going around here telling your cousins about how I got a hook. You know what I'm saying? Don't be around here, giving out all the goods.
Why
on me.
does the mama
You know what I'm
know you
saying?
got a hook?
The same way that
No,
my
man.
ex's mama know that I eat pussy good. Cause she told
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So it's like, here's the thing. You can talk to your friends.
We about to get like 800 motherfucking million views now because of Megan.
You could, man, what? Dead ass.
Megan had the booty out.
Megan had the yams out right there. Hold up.
Megan had the booty.
I didn't think you could see that. Hi, I'm sorry.
Yes.
oh no,
You
you
had the
ain't
cheeks,
gotta
girl.
apologize.
You could edit
Yeah,
that
I'm
out.
saying.
Just edit that out. I
Oh,
don't know.
no.
He not editing that
You
out.
trying to monetize? We ain't finna edit that out.
We need views.
But nah, honestly, my feelings on the friends things is that I lost a couple of relationships off of that shit because what you don't realize is your friends be giving you information, bro.
Mhm.
And they're rah-rah mans, they're yes men's at times. They get you up and you be like, you already mad, you know what I'm saying? And they amp you up just for them to turn around
All
and
the
not
time.
take the advice
That's my
that
best
they
friend.
gave you.
That's
You know
my
what I'm
best
saying?
friend.
Like, perfect example.
You know, hey,
Homeboy.
best friend. You already know, hey, best friend. That's how he get busy.
My homeboy was all, man, fuck that bitch. Do your thing, Pooch, do your thing. And I did my thing. And guess what? I'm single. Get that same advice? Nah, bro, I can't do that. I love her,
you
bro.
don't know what you're
I
talking
love
about, bro.
What you talking about, bro? You don't know her like I know her, bro.
Yep.
So you just can't. You got to use your own instinct and just go with your own flow because as I think there was Natasha who said it, like you gonna want to go back to the relationship. You just mad right now. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't want to go back to the relationship, good luck trying to revisit the shit.
Right.
You know?
Because you done said something, you know what I mean? That you can't take back. Some shit you can't pull back.
Listen, because you can't invite him to Thanksgiving knowing that he hit you that one time with the big.
Mm-hmm.
He threw the bick at you one time and hit you right in your eye. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't come Thanksgiving because he got upset when he threw the bick at you. You know what I'm saying?
And the cousins and the uncles feeling away.
Exactly. And that one time she put the black and mild out on the back of your neck. You told your mama, and now she can't come to 4th of July cookouts no more. Like, it's just simple shit like that. Everybody goes through it, bruh. We done all been slapped in the face with a bottle of sangria.
No, we haven't. No, we have not.
No, freak, I have not.
Hold on. Go ahead, man.
Oh no, can I have a guest star?
Yeah, well, they got a opinion.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey.
Hi. You guys can totally cut me out. Whatever. I'm awesome, but I just wanted to say, like, the whole like asking friends about advice thing. My best friend, we've been best friends since like 2009, and he completely listens to anything I'm going through, and he gives a complete like itemized opinion. Like, he completely listens to everything. He hears both sides of the story, but he doesn't give anything just thinking like, oh, I only hear your opinion, but he thinks about it from like the other side's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So I listen to him, and then from the other side, and he also gives more of like, I'm not defending you or your actions, but I do want to see both sides. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
But
so I got a question though.
Yeah.
Has he ever tried you?
No.
At all? Ever?
No.
Good job. Or you haven't seen it? Because women, because some women don't see it.
My best friend is homosexual.
Okay.
So
okay.
But
that don't count. That don't.
Because once you said male best friend, I was like,
I knew that.
I understand.
Okay.
My other male best friend, like Devang is one of my good friends. I adore Devang. My other male best friend, like, we tried it, but it didn't work, and then we both got into separate relationships, and we became really good friends. And our significant others are best, like, good friends with each other. Like, all 4 of us hang out, and it's just like a very normal and platonic relationship, and it's just one of those things where, like, he always just wants the best for me, and he's always gonna like listen no matter what's going on.
Nice.
Now, if we're being
the ringer with my exes.
Okay.
And one of like, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Unless you guys.
Here, you done laughing? I saw that
Now, if we are being completely honest, then I do have a friend like that, but they are also homosexual, and they
Lesbian.
know they are lesbian, but
Yeah.
it didn't work between
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
So
Like,
now
there
we
are
are
some-
like, I don't go to her for relationship advice though. I talk to her, and yeah, I don't go to her for advice though.
Because if you did, she'd be like, "Yeah, come on over here."
No, we
Where
know
the
that it
sign
would
at?
never work. No.
Pull the sign out. That's the sign for your ass.
He don't deserve you, girl.
Right.
He don't love you like I do,
Right.
girl.
We know that it would never work
That's
between
the
us.
way
Let me show you what this mouth do.
We know it would never work.
But the mouse do be like it be doing it though. So that's what I'm gonna say. Sometimes. He said with that mouse, I'd be like,
well, I hope my
No,
dad
we know.
is doing what
We
he
know
can
that.
do.
So he has met her,
I have.
and
did he
he's
tell
met
this
her.
story
and
before now?
yes,
Okay, because when he got up, I was like, oh no, I don't want to be a witness to this.
no,
I didn't. I was like,
Oh,
Lord,
homicide?
This seems like confrontation.
Double
I'm
homicide.
not ready.
Oh, God.
I don't want to
You thought I was gonna walk into the
No.
screen? I'm gonna choke her ass out in the screen like
Double homicide.
No,
Double
but
homicide.
we both know that it would never work. We both know that it would never work. We tried it once, and we was like, no.
It's only
Bro, are you
gotta work for
freaking-
one night.
Wait, when you
What?
say try though, when you say try, do you mean like you tried the relationship or like you tried like?
yeah.
Okay, so
You heard what she said.
we were in a relationship, and then we
Okay,
tried
okay.
the sexual stuff, and that didn't work out, and we were like, all right, we gotta cut this off.
Okay.
So it was literally like we might as well have been like good friends to begin with. So
Well, ain't nothing worse than having sex with somebody in the middle of it being like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna work out.
but we were mutual, so that's what made me feel better about it, because I was just like, that plastic stuff ain't it.
I'm just saying, like, ain't nothing worse than getting a sloppy toppy and looking at it like, please stoppy. Like, please, this ain't never gonna happen.
Please stoppy.
And she's in a good relationship.
That's good. Now, Pooch, that's not fair because if it's the first time they're giving you some, you have to learn like what the person likes because all head is not equal head for everybody.
That's
I
true.
I learned that myself. I'm a humble enough woman to admit that. Not every man likes the same thing. So you have to give them multiple chances to teach them. You need
normalize men
listen,
being
I'm
vocal about what they want.
I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you.
Because we gonna think we're fire, knowing like y'all are just like this is trash. I don't want none of this.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
But you need to tell us that it's trash.
But hold on, no, that's my point. You think you're fire, and then it's like, but you're not. And then women don't accept that type of talk. Like, how do you explain? Like,
no, the women you know. I'm not one of those women. I'm definitely like, oh no, you gonna
exactly,
Driz. You gonna get
thank
this
you, Driz.
right.
Thank you, Driz. I know I get good top. The niggas from my past, blah blah blah, and it's like they lied. They lied.
I just think every man's different. I'm not gonna say that everybody lies in the past, but like maybe some do, just like women lie to y'all. But shut up, Megan. Anyways. The point is that you just need to teach your partner. Like I was humble and I was like, Mr. Man was just like, listen, this is not it for me. And I was like, best. So when I see you again, I'm gonna be in training the whole time. We're gonna get this right.
Listen.
Because I need to make sure I'm doing a good job. And his face was like yours. He was just like, and then the hard eyes came afterwards. And I was like, no, we're gonna get this right. Cause like it's not good enough for me to not be doing a good job because now I feel like I'm lacking. So we're gonna get this right. But be open to equal feedback.
Question.
Like, do y'all not talk during like head?
What do you mean? Do we not talk?
Because like I know people that will literally.
Oh no, he'd be like yeah. When they're talking to our business, he'll like in the times like when we like he lived here and whatever. I was like, yeah, we did. So like now it's just like I just don't get as much practicing because he's not here. So like I was like, when I see you again, like it's gonna be like an intensive course. Like we gonna get this done. It's gonna be like an expedited, intense, like 6-hour training day course. Like we going to days, like each like a week long, and we gonna get it right. Because to me that's important. Like it's important to do a good job, and it's important that you want to do a good job for me. Because like no, and it's not because there's things he needs to do. I'm just like, I need you to do this like this, and he's open to that. And like he needs me to do things like this, and I'm open to that. But I think it comes to getting to that point in a relationship with somebody, but you also can't do that with everybody. And if you can't do that with the person you're with, maybe take a step back and be like, maybe I shouldn't be with them.
You shouldn't
like,
be
bro,
with them.
we be laughing during that kind of, like, we be laughing in the middle of stuff. We be like,
you
that's fun.
Like that. Like we'll be like, okay, now
during
that
sex.
you thought that was funny, but like, no, do it like this. Like do this.
I just think that what it is that when we get to a certain point, my whole point was nothing's worse than pursuing, achieving.
Oh, you're pursuing someone and you get it and it's trash.
And then getting and being like, this is garbage.
You be blue mad.
Like
that's like when you order food.
I hate y'all. I hate any woman who has sexted me and then disappointed me. This is disappointing.
The big talkers?
The big talkers are disappointing. I don't like this shit. Yeah. And Pablo, can you write this down for next week? Is head or body?
What? No.
We going back to that again?
No, it's not. It's not. Okay. No, that's easy. No.
Okay.
See, now I'm not even gonna be the lying type to say that I won't get a little upset if I were to be told that, okay, this ain't it, because I'm
it hurts.
Like I really
it'd be like, damn.
But in all honesty, usually that's the time when I'm just like, I'm just playing with it. It's not gonna be A1 anyway. But if I am like trying to give my all and like all of a sudden it's just like that wasn't it, I'd be like, damn. All right, what I gotta do? Like,
so
tell
during
me what
that,
we need to.
So during that, like, dude, like, y'all don't
usually
communicate.
You give instructions.
Like, I want you to do like.
Yeah, it's definitely instructions going on.
I was like, oh my god, he hit me with the stop, and I was like, shit.
Oh,
I was like, oh
see,
no.
like the stop.
I was like, Megan, gather yourself, gather, get it together, get it together. Like, I still want yours, so we gonna get it together. Try this again.
Like, did I accidentally put teeth on? Like, I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
I'm not gonna show y'all this way.
Just turn the mic off.
All right. So that was a good talk. So
unpopular.
We're gonna do an unpopular opinion.
Oh wait, I didn't get to talk about the friends.
Oh, you didn't?
I wanted to go last.
No, she wanted to go last.
Oh, go ahead, Megan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just can't be letting your friends into everything because your friends definitely will try to lead you on the wrong path. And not all your friends, but I think some of your friends.
Yes, all.
I don't talk to all my friends about my relationship. I really don't talk to any of them about my relationship because
all the friends are hoes.
I would have. No, that's not. No, not all of them. That's not nice. But I just wouldn't. It's just not. I want advice from people that like are doing well.
So I got a question. Right?
In a relationship now, yes.
So you and Mr. Man have an issue,
yes.
Right? Did you go to your circle of baddies and talk to them?
No, I don't. I'm not even in a group chat with them no more.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't. No, because what? Like, what's the point? And they're not gonna give me advice that I would want. Like personally,
now,
like they.
Sometimes
I would go to a guy friend,
but you might need it.
No, I'm not getting advice about a man from a woman.
Okay.
Period. That doesn't make any sense to me. Just like men shouldn't be getting advice about women from men. Like what? Stop that. That's not okay to me.
But you gotta be careful who you go to, because if a man goes to a woman, she might low key want him and steer him down the wrong path.
Mm-hmm.
That's some narcissistic.
Like, you giving me some really good advice.
But, I mean, I'm at the point where like, why do you have friends like that? Because you know, like at some point that like the friend wants you.
People know how to pretend. People know how to pretend.
I have been led astray.
Like I'm pretty sure, Megan, that you have male friends. If you be like, yo.
No, my male friend cut me off because his girlfriend don't like me. And I was like, you lost.
And I wonder why she don't like you.
She don't like me. That we're
cousins. You a baddie.
Her and I are cousins. So I was like, girl, why would you hate your cousin? That's dumb. You're going to see me at a reunion one day and be sick. So
wow. Okay.
Because like we had a history like way back when they weren't together. Mm-hmm. And like we deaded that for like years. So it was dead for years, and then they got together years later.
See, that's part of the ego. That's part of the ego. We won't talk about that next week. I
mean, yeah, we'll have to, because I was just like, girl, I was like, I don't want him. I was like, even when I was messing with him, I never wanted him. It was fun. And I made sure it was fun. It was fun to the point I was like, bro, you might as well hit that too. Like, you want me to go pull her for you? Like, I never wanted to be with him. So I'm like, bro, I didn't want him then. So like, why do you think I want him now that he's with you? Like, I encourage, like, I'm trying to get him to be a better man for you when he comes to me with the mess.
What is going on in Nova Scotia?
You just be out there.
Girls are haters. That's what I'm saying. Girls just be haters. Like,
no, I'm talking about the other side of it. I'm talking about the other side. Why are they hating? That's what I want to know. What's going on over there?
I don't know. We're one of a kind. I'll tell you that.
Because they bad bitches.
That's what it is. Nova Scotia is full of
They
bad bitches.
They bad bitches, and they don't know how to handle each other.
Yeah, like some girls, there's certain like groups of girls that like I just never hung with because they're just like that. They're just catty.
They do too much.
What's your mama?
But anyways, let me finish my thoughts. So yeah, just you can't go to all your friends. Like y'all said, there's sometimes you all have one friend you can go to. I was like the one friend. Like even like the boyfriends of the crew will be like, no, Megan talks sense. Like she makes sense. So don't ask none of them other guys. Like ask her if you got something to ask her. Don't ask them. They're gonna tell you leave him, fuck him. That's not okay. Let's go out. So no. But yeah, I would just do it to you. Like if something's really sitting on my spirit, like I might send them to my mom, but I don't even go to my mom because like she's someone who's like, you can't be bringing people in your relationship like that. Like you got to deal with it with them. So I'll be like, listen, I calmed down. Like I thought about it and really waited to see if it was a real issue, and it's still on my spirit. So I think it might be this is how I feel. And then like we hash it out. Now, granted, it might be easier. I don't know if it's easier because we're apart. To me, it seems harder, but I just think you gotta go to that person too. You can't go up to him and smack him real quick. No, I wouldn't do that. Like, not like we're getting to that next episode because like smack is not a thing for us. Like, that's not like a that wouldn't have the reaction you would want if we smack one another. Like, we would both be like, "Oh, really? We'll come back to whatever the issue is later." Okay. So smacking is not a thing. That's not
I'm just kidding. I'm not okay with domestic
love
violence.
Taps. You can give little love taps.
Be like, boy,
I was just talking about stabby last week.
You talk about stabbing niggas too,
right?
I listened to the toxicology report.
Who's stabbing people?
Nobody's stabbing nobody.
About it. You talked about it.
Anyway,
I heard
Megan, that's all you have. Okay, cool. So, yes. Oh Jesus, we're all Decepticons. Okay. Thanks to Poochie, everybody's a Decepticon now.
Everybody's a Decepticon.
All right, so the unpopular opinion of the week will be by your boy Pablo and Michael Jackson.
Why was I thinking that was gonna be my unpopular opinion too? Something to do with him. Okay, go ahead. I'm excited.
Cannot sing or dance.
I mean, what are we talking about? That's just straight ignorance. We know he can dance.
No.
Yeah, you're OG with the dancing.
Michael cannot dance.
He hit the Mary J. Blige and Lil Kim like that.
Exactly.
He has signature moves that he hits, but he cannot like.
Michael,
I think he's like Beyonce. I don't think he got a two-step. I don't think he got like a two-step at all.
Michael is a good mimic, but he cannot dance.
Singing wise,
he can't sing.
I haven't listened to him in a while. So.
He can't sing.
As long as we ain't coming for Prince.
Pablo.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, hold on. What's the one move he's known for?
Right. We know he didn't create the moonwalk.
We know he didn't create the moonwalk.
Okay.
We know that.
I know him for the smooth criminal lean.
He didn't get he stole that too.
From who?
From a white guy.
White people stole from us first, anyways. I don't care. I know.
And that little dance step that everybody's doing in the TikToks now.
Oh yeah, this money walk from Bobby Smurder. He stole that from Michael Jackson. Really, that's how I feel.
But that's
you rock my world.
That's not even the real. Yes,
yeah, that's not even rock my world. Little dance with the shoulder.
He can't dance. He's stiff.
There's no such thing as stealing. There's no such thing as stealing, bro. If I take what you have and I do it better, did I really steal it? Some original thought, bro. All of this shit is already.
You need to steal some motherfucking connection. That's what you need to steal.
Yeah, that's true. Niggas ain't working.
But no, he can't dance. That's my opinion. The
singing to me, I mean, the singing is questionable because like as he got older, I'm like, bro, the range. But then I'm like, I don't know, because even his speaking voice in interviews is not his real voice.
Exactly.
Like it was a part of the image too. So I'm like, bro, where's the nigga voice? Cat Williams talks about Michael was a nigga.
He was.
Voice. Bro, I want to hear the mic. I want to hear the nigga voice come over that white man.
I want to hear the Gary, Indiana.
I want to hear the Joe Jackson jump on.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted.
We had motherfucking sugar sandwiches. I want to hear that voice.
I wanted to hear blankets sit the fuck
French toast?
That's what I wanted.
Huh?
French toast?
No, syrup sandwiches. You just put syrup on the bread and you eat it.
Yeah, my mom grew up with molasses sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was poor back in the
day. Yeah,
I want lobster was a poor man's food.
Yeah, I want to. I want to hear.
Oh, I forgot you was from the county.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Me?
Yeah. No, she from
First of all, I eat pork and beans. That's my shit.
She from Zone 15. She ain't been there in a while though.
Hot dogs in it.
Hot dogs and baked beans. That's not struggle food to me.
Do you add rice though?
No, I don't eat that no more. I be craving it, but they got that pork in it, so I can't eat it no more.
But do you add rice though?
No, I was only
the vegetarian kind. They have vegetarian baked beans. I got some in the pantry.
Oh,
yeah.
They don't sell them here.
But anyway, yeah, that's my opinion. Michael can't sing or dance.
No, you're OD. You're OD on dancing though. You're OD.
Yeah, like
he can't dance.
Dancer?
Okay,
so dance. Who do y'all like? So what do y'all, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pablo. Like you can't dance. Who the hell do you consider a good dancer? And I swear to God, if you say Chris Brown and Bobby Brown, slaps the shit out of you.
First of all,
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown can dance.
Bobby Brown can hit an 8 count. Like Michael can hit an 8 count. That doesn't count.
Michael cannot hit an 8 count.
If we're saying it like that,
routines are 8 counts.
Bruh. Anyway, Turbo and Ozone. Turbo and Ozone.
Who the fuck is that?
From breaking.
Oh,
break dancing.
Yep, break dancing.
Nigga, speak about something we know about.
It's crazy that.
I know what you talking about.
It's
stuck in his
It's
ways.
crazy you consider breakdancing dancing, but not what Michael Jackson did dancing.
Michael can't
so
dance.
Are you referring to like some damn crush groove ass nigga or something?
He wants to see somebody do flips and whatnot. That's what he wants.
Bro, you don't sit your old acrobatic Afro-bound
body.
He's
not acrobatic either.
Michael Jackson can't dance.
Soulja Boy can dance.
Boy, shut up. now you just doing.
So you want doing the Soulja Boy?
I was.
All
now
right then.
Acting like best friends. Now you just acting like best friends.
Soulja Boy
now you just acting like best friend.
As much as I am, he cannot dance.
Nah, that's not him.
He created line dances. That's what he created. He created updated line dances.
You know how fucking hard line dances? Nigga, Chris Brown's a dancing ass.
Not that hard.
Omarion, a dancing ass.
And
bro, you're literally talking about people who literally say Michael Jackson inspired them. So you're saying
that's
that,
fine, but they did it better. Like you just
said.
No. You just said it. You just said it.
Okay, but that
like you just said, they stole it.
He danced, but they danced.
No,
they do it better.
Who the fuck is around here singing?
Usher cannot dance better than Michael Jackson
now, bro.
Because all he does.
Hold on. So you in the club, and you mean to tell me Icebox comes on?
Nigga, why is Icebox coming on in the club?
Are you grooving?
It's the slow dance hour. It's the slow dance hour.
No. Let me tell you something. You know what's coming on first before Icebox?
What's that?
Maybe a Michael Jackson record. Because ain't nobody just putting Icebox in their spins. Name me one DJ.
They're gonna put Icebox in their set.
No.
You better not put
ain't no way in hell I hear I got memories. This is crazy. There's no way in hell that's just
they're gonna put that touch on.
That's why you don't DJ. That's why you don't DJ any party. That's why I have to make a playlist because you
bro. Hey,
now touch my shit, but no.
You'll be more.
You got dumpster
by Neo.
Garbage taste, bro.
Oh, Neo dancing ass too.
You got dumpster garbage taste, bro. Stinks. Touch. What fucking year is this, bro?
That's my shit.
Touch is fire.
What are you crumping in the club?
Crumping. That's Triz. Triz be crumping.
I don't.
That's Chris Brown. Chris Brown crumps.
That boy Breezy. But yeah, I'm just saying that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Y'all can be mad. Fuck it. Leave a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching another amazing episode of Sarcarrogance Sundays.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please tell people what they can be looking forward to from y'all this week or next week.
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Y'all got to coordinate that.
She said she'll go first. Go ahead.
All right, so this week you can catch me, like I said, every Woman Crush Wednesday. The drop is at 6 a.m. Eastern, The Better Life, across all platforms. It's a cute little royal blue, crypt blue logo with the little seafoam green in the middle. Yeah, check me out. You can follow me at everything at Megan Better. It's Megan with an H, MEGHANBETTER. Y'all have a blessed week.
What's the name of your podcast page?
For the second time, it's The Better Life, the one and only.
No, just the page.
Oh, The Better Life Pod.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thank you, boss, for getting me together.
Not a problem.
I didn't
Not a
catch
problem.
it the first time. It's okay.
Gotcha. Don't worry about it.
This week I'm still working on my episode, so I don't know what I'm coming with, but I will be coming with something on Woman Crush Wednesday as well. Mine is released at 12 a.m. So whenever you are in your car driving whenever you drive into your job or whenever you are exactly.
What's the last episode you got out right
now? Mental Health with George or Pablo, however you know him. Go listen to that. It's good. It's eye-opening. You can find my podcast on any platform. The page is Brown Skin Convo, or you can follow me on my page at Natasha Soul _.
BB King.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's the 5'9" host with Sophisticated Ignorance, Uncle Pooche. And my podcast is a 6 Feet Under podcast. That's number 6, followed behind the letters FT under, and it's streaming on all major platforms. Come check me out. We usually drop Monday through Wednesday, and that's like, man, I be dropping at random hours, bro. So yeah.
Yeah, you do. Trez.
Trez Take Flight. You can find me on Where's Your Proof podcast. We try to drop on Wednesdays as well. We the original Wednesday dropper. I drop at 12 a.m. though.
Women Crush Wednesday. That's how we getting busy.
You can find
bad
me.
Bitches.
Hey, you can find the podcast on _Where's Your Proof, all one word _. Yeah, come listen to us. Have a great time doing it.
Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka Mr. Freckles, aka Roddy Potty Piper, aka James Pod Smith, aka Ladies Glove Cool J, because just as that dude. Also, I'm CEO of Sarcarrogance Media Group. I'm also a co-host of the Toxicology Report. We have an episode out now called Toxicology Report Goes to Hollywood with the lovely Miss Hollywood. Come check it out. She got real spicy with Trez on there. You might enjoy that. It was super funny, super hilarious. I'm also guest starring on the Brown Skin Conversation podcast this week. It was a super dope conversation that we had about goals, building the brand, and also mental health, which is super, super important. I'm also 1/3 of that Meme of It All monster. You can check us out every Wednesday. That just happened to be the day. Every Wednesday, shout out to my folks. Last week we talked about the passing of DMX, and yeah, man, we everywhere, man. Also follow us on Sarcarrogance. We got all the links to everybody's podcast on the Sarcarrogance Instagram page. If you can't spell it, try to spell it. We Googleable. We're everywhere. Just sound it out. Trust me, it's not that hard. Yeah. So, any last final words, anybody?
We're all Decepticons.
Y'all need to know yourselves, in the words of Big Baka, aka Not Nice. Y'all need to know yourselves. That's it.
Check out Soul Baco while you at it.
Y'all want a big thrown at y'all eye.
Check out, go to Uncle Poochie for that bit. Unmute yourself, Uncle Poochie.
Yeah. I have to get this off my chest. I'm so sorry.
It's final words, so keep
the
it tight.
Monkeys.
Phrase.
If you get drunk at brunch, don't call me to pick you up. That's it.
Wait, what if it's your
call
girl?
Me to pick you up. And
what if it's your girl?
See, and that's how she gets
Keep
fucked.
that for next week. Keep that for next week.
That's how she gets fucked, right? She calls somebody
if
else.
That's his girl. If that's his girl, then
Why
yes.
wouldn't you want to pick up your
call
girl from brunch? Do you understand? Like,
this next week. We gotta keep this for next week. Because nigga,
Say
you
what I
picking me
said.
up.
No, I'm not picking your ass up. No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right,
I already
folks.
said I ain't got no
Until
friends,
next
so.
time, Sarcarrogance. You might not be able to say it, but you going to listen to what we got to say. We out.